I'm back. Oh, apparently the game's gone again. Playing Mouthwashing. I only vaguely know about the game. I don't even know what it's actually about. I just know that it exists, that it's horror themed, and I wanted to try it out. So yeah, that's the plan for today. I had got myself confused and thought it was Chrono Trigger before I double checked the schedule. So yeah. I didn't almost play the wrong game. This is why I plan to have stuff ready an hour beforehand at the very least. Oh dear. Also, other thing, the post about the schedule and starting a new overlay and stuff was meant to be a joke. It isn't a joke anymore. I started making a new one. So yeah, I did a SketchUp last night and then went and started doing the digital art for it. Both of those are on the Discord now. I will put the socials up and I will probably post a work through progress sort of thing to Tumblr at some point. Maybe? I don't know. But yeah. New intro again. And then a new scene is planned on top of that. And then I plan to do some other things. But yeah. That's kind of where I am at the moment. Yay. I feel like what I'm going to do with this overlay, new one, is try and collapse a few ideas in together. Just so that I don't have like all these random different overlay ideas that just kind of seem redundant, like in the background there. Hang on, I'll move out of the road. That overlay, because it is a separate overlay, I hardly ever use. Like, it had the intention of using it for, stuff, and I have used it for, like, viewing stuff and have the chat in the bottom, but it's kind of become a redundant one. I don't use it all that much. I've used it for, like, one other thing, which was a react thing that I did with Helly that I still need to finish editing. And that's been it. I don't know if I actually need the overlay anymore for anything. So yeah, it may end up going away, and this new one that I'm doing will functionally replace it. And possibly this overlay. So the two will kind of get wrapped into one sort of thing, which means that I don't have to worry about as many scenes, and yeah, that's the intention. I don't know if I'll fully get rid of this overlay because it is useful and I do like it. And even just in terms of things, this overlay setup is, I'm doing hand movements and I can't capture my hands. What's wrong with me? Like, I'm actually posing my hands to, like, point to it and realizing I don't have any way to capture it, and it's so weird. Anyhow, I'm doing it again. And it's going to bug me because now I'm aware of it. Okay. This overlay style has been something I've done for years now. Like, I don't know how far it goes back. I was considering doing a video on it or something. I should be able to look that up really quickly. Hang on. String graphics, overlays, because I'm the weirdo who keeps all the old copies. No. Nope, that's another overlay that never got used. Though I could take some ideas from that one now that I've found that one. Yep, that one, which also wasn't used. Okay, this is the oldest one of this. (2022). So yeah, I've been using a variant of this overlay for 3 years now. Jeez. It's gone through a few revisions, obviously. So yeah, I don't know whether I'll keep this one specifically or whether I'll just repurpose it into the new one that I'm looking at doing. I don't know. We will see. That being said, I don't know when that overlay will get done. It's kind of just, I was awake, I decided to sketch it out and just started. I've at least got most of the video stuff done for when I go away on the little trip next weekend, not this one coming. So I should be good for videos for a bit, so I may mess around a bit with it more. I also need to continue working on the emote reworks, because that was something I was meant to be doing. Yeah, that didn't go very far very fast. As I said, I've done some sketches, but I was planning to try and do most of them in mass so that I could just swap them over all at once instead of, like this time, doing them in such a piecemeal way that the emotes, well, kind of just came out sporadically. I don't know how that's going to work or if it will work. But yeah, I've got the new design, I've got sketches done of a couple of them, so yeah. Hope to get that done up. I also need to, and I've realized I've forgotten to do this, finish off the reference sheet for the new model. It's all there. It's just there's a couple of sketch parts that I need to apply to it to fix it up, and I also need to fix up a bit of the well, let's just say there's a couple of bits that haven't been done. And then there's the 3D modeling part of it, which, yeah, that was something that I started that hasn't gone anywhere recently. God, I think it was because I was having a bit of trouble with one of the arms, with how the design works and how it applies to the camera. It needs a very weird aspect to the model that I don't know how to do per se. But it's like an inverse plane, if that makes any sense to anyone. It's basically where if you were to have a box, when you look at the box, you don't see the outside, you see the inside instead. That's what I need to do for part of the model just because of how it works visually. But that comes with a few issues. One being, it's going to have some weird like lighting nonsense that I don't know how I'm going to deal with. I should be able to do like texturing that just says, you know, ignore light on it. but I don't think that's how it works, or it uses inverse lighting or something. Again, this is a very niche aspect of 3D modeling that I haven't really had to deal with before, and so that's kind of put it on hold, because, like, if I don't know how to do that sort of thing, I'm a shit creek, basically. So, yeah. That's kind of the reason, but I really should at least finish the 3D model off, so that I can at least do, like, reference art and stuff. Because that was mostly the reason I was doing it, to have a posable rig to do references with. But yeah. But just to make, like, sketching easier. You know, like how you have that, it's that little wooden doll thing that you, like, compose to make human poses easier. Just have a 3D model to then put in a position, take a shot of it, and then just sketch over it. Saying it out loud makes it sound way more convoluted and stupid. Oh dear. Yep. Well, anyway, I don't have much else to ramble on about, so oh no, wait. I did mention this on Discord last night, that I accidentally broke the throwing system. Basically, while I was trying to do a few other things, I'm like, I want to add new sound effects to the hits. As you can see. And yeah, in trying to do that, I kind of broke everything. Not the program, just all the redeems and all the triggers and everything just got erased. So I had to rebuild them from scratch. So hopefully everything still works, because I went and fixed them. But yeah, if there's anything wrong with them, I'm sorry. I feel like I've added all of them back in, because there's only the channel point ones. There weren't any, like, hidden redeems or anything other than, you know, one that I accidentally hooked up to a hotkey that you just saw. But yeah, hopefully that's all fixed. If it isn't, I will attempt to fix it after stream, because, yeah. I think that's everything in order of stuff that happened in between last stream and this stream of importance. Again, I keep alluding to the weekend away that I will be having next, not this, you know what, Halloween weekend. I do plan to do a video on what happened over that weekend. I just need to check with Helly, make sure that I actually take pictures for reference stuff. And yeah, so even though I'm not saying what it is that I'm doing, you guys will find out. Okay, I think that covers everything. Time to actually get to stream or game. And I just need to pull it up because it's sitting in the background, and for some reason doesn't want to be visible. Blah, blah. I guess I play with keyboard and mouse. Just put the controller out of the road. I never know. Oh, that grainy look. Okay, that's... That's a lot of bandages. Display. That's fine. Huh. That weirded me out. It can tell which monitor it's on. I've never seen that before. Master volume, dialogue, sensitivity, cursor speed, invert look, head bob, show subtitles. I'm gonna turn head bob off because I get motion sickness and that is an annoyance for me. I'm also going to turn the volume up a bit, just on your end, not my end, because it's a bit quiet. Also going to turn the dialogue up a bit. Yeah, that should be fine. I just like to have subtitles on. And new game. Oh, the 4x3. Space Freighter Tulpa. Crew 5, oh great. Tulpa mentioned. Planned shipment duration, 382 days. Over a year, okay. Elapsed transit, 147 days. Less than half. I hope this hurts? Pony Express, huh. Long haul. Pony Express is the American mail service, or at least it was. Is the game okay? Did it crash? It feels like it crashed, and that's got me concerned. No. 0 days before crash. An orbital body has been detected 21 AUs ahead of the vessel. AUs. Okay, my space knowledge shouldn't be that bad. Astrological units? That can't be right. Please make a manual correction by 1.4 degrees leftwards to avoid impact with unknown mass. Leftwards? Extreme warning. Direct collision course with orbital body. 1.9 AU away. Engaging autopilot to recorrect vessel. Advise crew to take up emergency positions. 4,000 credits docked from the crew's pay package for failure to navigate staff. It's locked. Okay. A length of nylon rope. Danger. Pony Express protection glitch. Use only in case of emergency. Caption access only. Code scanner required. Danger. Pony oh. Emergency generator. Okay. Crash imminent. Okay. Oh, that was how we get out. There's nothing else to be done. Panel says, lend a hand. Don't be daft. Can't do anything with that at the moment. Lend a hand, don't be daft. Lend a hand, don't be daft. Gallop the galaxy, maybe? Rise and shine. Giddy up, galaxy. Okay. Okay, we now have a torch. And the posters are getting awfully frequent. Okay. I'm not scared, but I realize that this spaceship's layout has changed. Okay. Why am I hearing baby noises? Okay. The place is starting to overheat. Sparks, steam. The hell is this? It's like it's some sort of nightmare. The lights flickering is a nice effect. Oh, okay then. Guess we go back. The intention is definitely unnerving. Lock. Okay. The stutter noise. Okay. So we were forced to steer right, even though it said to steer left. And the autopilot didn't correct it. Months after the crash. 2 Okay. Anyone else would do the same thing. We aren't touching the damn cargo. The hold is locked down for a reason. The only thing worse than dying slowly is not getting paid. But it could be something useful, I think. Could be what? Hopes, dreams, and marzipan? Ha! You don't have to. If it helps us survive, it's worth it. Man, Pony Express bosses really aren't chill at all, huh? Come on! A quick look won't hurt. How exactly is this group therapy committee planning on getting in there? Oh, right here, boss. You're looking at the meanest swing of the regional junior baseball team. Straight up nearly corked a kid once. I can take the utility axe and... You were goddamn born full corked. Okay, so we must be Jimmy then. That's enough, Swansea. There has been an in case of emergency way inside. If I remember correctly, from the safety protocols, the door should have an alternative access code, but it can only be uncovered using a code scanner device. And only the captain has access to the scanner. Of course. Go ahead and ask him all about it then. Maybe he'll sing ya the blues too. We don't need him if we find the scanner, get the code, and open the door. For better or worse, I'm captain now. I'll figure it out. Right on. Acquire code scanner. Now we're sitting down. Okay, so we're introduced to the cast. Oh my god, is that overfreeze? The hell happened here? Insulation foam that was automatically discharged when the hull breached. Blocked off the compromised parts of the ship. And kept us alive. Okay, so it's automatic packing foam. Dude. We'd be dead without this thing. I never thought I'd be thankful for the Pony Express grub. Huh. I know the game, but I can't think of what the name is. Looks like it'll be soup again for dinner. So I want a rock, paper, scissors for the chicken noodle. How much food do we have left? I'd say like 4 months-ish. Less than the remaining air supply, but we can make it last, in theory. We'll be starting to poke new holes in our belts pretty soon to pull that off. Man, my mum will straight up stuff me when I get back. I'll look like Swansea. We'll have a rad story to tell though. They might even write an article on it about us. We could be on TV. It'll impress the ladies too. Hell yeah. The real problem is running out of toilet paper. Fatal stuff, man. We should leave that part out of for the press. Why the toilet paper again? Okay, so we don't know who we were when the ship crashed. But whoever we were losing our goddamn minds. Medical room? Okay. He doesn't want to keep still anymore. What about the painkillers? It just hurts him so much. I can't stand the noise. You did make it through nursing school, right? Pony Express sure does know how to cut corners, if nothing else. I was thinking, we never went back into the cockpit after we dragged him out. It's almost entirely foamed up. Kind of a miracle Curly didn't end up fossilized. but it could still be unstable. I just think, well, it's the only place the code scanner could still be. Otherwise, we're shit out of luck. I'll take a look. I know you'll figure it out, Jimmy. You're so capable. Oh, also, well, I was hoping you could help me with the captain, Curly. Right, sorry, with Curly's medication. People have to be worthy of their titles. Don't you think, Nurse Anna? Anya? Yeah, forget I asked. I'll take care of it. These are all we have left. Dear God. Kelly is not doing good. His mouth is closed. Oh God, we have to force it open. Hold still, yeah? I don't like this any more than you do. You know what they say. Pain is how we know we're still living. I can't bear to listen. Excuse me. Sorry. Ugh. You giving him any water with that? I mean, by the looks of him, he's burned pretty bad. So the water's going to be painful too. God. He's lost his hands, half of his legs. Like that one just above the knee, that one half the foot. He's missing just his hands. And that looks like 4th degree burns all across his body. I'm surprised he's alive. What's more, if we go back to his head, it looks like he's lost his eyelid. Like, that's some serious damage. The fact he's still alive is a miracle in its own. The vent has been busted forever, at least according to Swansea. Probably beyond wrecked now. Okay. Okay, we can right click to zoom as well. Let's give him some privacy at the very least. There's Anya. We don't have a whole lot of painkillers left, but you still want to keep. Why do you think he did it? Does it matter? What answer would make you feel any better? I have to believe that our worst moments don't make us monsters, Jim. I have to, even in his case. He tried to take us all down with him, Anya. The way I see it, there's 2 reasons to keep him alive at this point. Yes, the important bit is that we all agreed to it. For one reason or another. I'm still feeling nauseous. I need a minute. Fair enough. Okay, so this is the living quarters by the look of it. That's the medical wing. And I don't have a map. So I'm going to have to memorize everything. Right. Going down means that we're going to the hold, I guess. Okay. Utility, cockpit, medical, and lounge. Okay, so it's the lounge. We went to medical. Cockpit and utility are this way. Huh. We're down here now? Thank you for helping with Curly. Did you find the code scanner? I hope it's still there. The cockpit is covered in foam. Okay. Entry strictly prohibited to unauthorized personnel. Captain has been equipped with a standard issue scanner to unlock the door in case of emergency. Oh, there's more there, but wasn't in the text. Damage sustained to cargo will be deducted from crew pay. Unnecessary trespass into hold will be deducted from crew pay. Accidental door breach will be deducted from crew pay. Loss of code scanner will be deducted from crew pay. Jeez. Rise and shine. Don't be daft. Okay, definitely get the feeling that... Wait, that's the lounge? Goes back upstairs. Okay, so the lounge loops around. And that was the cargo area. So utility and cockpit are this way. Utility. Swanza? Ain't you supposed to be figuring out our great cargo robbery? Why are you standing out here? None of your goddamn business. Everything's my business now, because of Curly. I don't want to keep having this conversation. Right, Cappuccino. I'm working. Blue-collar fools can't afford to stop working even when the machine goes down. Machine does. Go figure. And before you start, I'm taking a break. Don't you worry, I ain't going over my break time allowance. Ha! Working on what? How's it looking there? It's a solid wall of foam. I'm trying to see if I can break it down enough to get something useful out. Any of my tools. But if I breach that foam and break the air seal, it's lights out for all of us. I ain't letting anyone mess around in there. Fair enough. Even Daisuke? He's your intern. He's supposed to be helpful. You think I'm letting that knucklehead in here after the crash roughed it up? Our so-called nurse nearly skewered her leg when the vent hatch was open during the maintenance. And that was before the crash. I warned her, but it's in one ear and out the other. Then there's that teeny bopper thinking only with his downstairs long nose. Jeez. Just like my useless kids back home. So no, I ain't letting anyone mess around in here. Alright, Swansea. Keep me updated. Old cod that thinks he knows best. And in many cases probably does. Oh boy. That was easy. Almost too easy. A length of nylon rope. Where the key was... Okay, so the length of rope is still there. All the warnings are too. Looks like there's nothing else to do there. Swansea hasn't let anyone in utility since the crash. Says it's filled with foam. Well, I don't need to check on the lounge. Now everyone's here. Well, get on with it. This is all you. I want it duly noted that I had no involvement in this. God. What do you guys think we've been shipping? it's spare parts, maybe me and Swansea can repair the ship and we can get out of here. Right, Swansea? Quit yapping. Are we doing the right thing? Let it be medical, medicine, food, or water. I get the feeling it's not. Okay. Ah, there we go. 4517. Okay. It bugged out again, but it sounds like it was an in-game bug out. The days before the crash, 7. Are you listening? Yeah, damn. I'm so sorry. Couldn't sleep again. But I passed the psych eval. Well, you get the same answers as last time. I do wish you'd open up a little more, Captain. These evaluations aren't just about you. As long as I'm fit to fly in your eyes, Anya. Oh, stop it. Guess that means I only have one more eval left to do. Jimmy? He acts as if I do these things for fun. Then I have to make a report with things like, I found myself sexually excited at the sight of cartoon horses. Ha! Well, I could take it off your hands. Really? I've known him a long time. He won't try any bullshit with me. I suppose you are the captain. I am the captain. Thank you. What a relief. Oh, before I forget, Swansea asked me to give you this. They can't expect me to perform miracles. Not sure what it means, but sounds like fun. Huh. Good luck, Captain. Hmm. Door to my quarters. I'm still on clock though. I guess it's the whole crew quarters. This should go down to the lower section. So you're Jimmy. And Pony Express said they don't provide an onboard entertainment. Feels like there's always something broken in that room. Tulpa's starting to show her age. Passed inspection, right? Shouldn't be insane. Plus they added Daisuke last minute. Didn't account that there'd be 5 of us now. I really should have made a bigger stink about that. Maybe you should intervene. Or we could just close the door. Your call. Oh my god. Well, I can see the issue. The kid was brought on just to make me suffer. And turn my ass. I was just trying to fix the vent. How did that trigger the emergency foam? Because you're talented in all the wrong ways. I would have dealt with this, but only you can unlock the axe case. Every goddamn thing has to go through you. I'll handle it. Hang in there, Daisuke. I am saying that name wrong differently every time. I think I got it. Yarg! Hang in there, yeah? Okay. Don't touch. And the stasis pods. $2609. Youch! Oof. Strong stuff, huh? Get it through your goddamn skull. That vent is strictly off limits. Fully fucking collapsed inside. You look to get impaled, electrocuted, and cooked? Yeah, but like... You can't fit in there to fix it, right? So I can totally handle it, Captain. Give me the axe. Swansea, this could have damaged the pods. You can't let something like this happen again. Yeah, I got it. Loud and clear. Keep the axe until you clean this all up, yeah? It's okay to be big boss. My Gramps was super huge, and he lived until like 60. What are you standing around for? Clean this mess up. I guess that's all I can do at the moment. And there's Jimmy. I take it Anya's diagnose you with being sane then. Just off center. But it's what keeps me on my toes. I said I'd do yours. I want to hear all about the cartoon horses. Is that something you were born with? Or a recent develop? Alright. Shut up. Let's go to the cockpit. And it leaves me in the interaction. Okay, that's the cockpit, so where's... Huh. Oh, that must be the boarding section. Why is it next to the cockpit, though? The orientation of this ship has me a little weirded with the certain things, but it's not worth worrying about. Huh? That's slanted. Is the captain going crazy? Why are there scratch marks all the way down the stairs? And the vent? No, that's right. It just looks wrong because we're descending. Because, like, that wall is tilted slightly. And the music is gone. Yeah, that's totally not right. Okay. Oh. Now the galaxy's in view. Okay. I guess I just pick a direction and go. This is not normal. Am I going space crazy? I mean, I may be the captain, but I don't look outside the ship. Emergency. Oh, I do have a run button. Nice. Oh god, that's blinding. Oh, it's coming towards me. Hmm? It's a door. It's very far away, but it's a door. Also the white. God damn. Okay. Maybe a little more left than left of center. You can't just make something up for this. It's not like these evals ever go anywhere when we get back. We'll power through it. Have you been able to complete your mandated tasks as co-pilot effectively and to your fullest capacity? Let's see. I'll just put good for that one. That's all of them. Done and done. How are things otherwise? Off the record. I like it. We're in control here. Didn't think you'd ever take to being a freight pilot, as well as you have, what with how you struggled back on Earth, sure, all I ever hear is how great of a leader you are. Honestly, it's kind of annoying. So, what is it? How come it always seems like you're standing on the edge of a bridge with your feet in cement? Lately, I've just been thinking, is this enough? Should I stay here because I've been successful at it? A good long-haul freight captain. And that's bad? That's what I'm saying, it's not. But it's terrifying. I think, am I figured out? Is this all I'll ever be? Or do I take the risk and try something new? Even if I'm bad at it. I guess I get it. You reached the highest rung of this ladder. So now you're now you're thinking you might be on the wrong ladder altogether. Still, a long way down from the top no matter how you look at it. While I'm still climbing and climbing. Something like that. But hey. You know, I believe in you. Here, on Earth, doesn't matter. Ha. You should write that on the psych eval. Message incoming. Oh no, the big guys themselves. Guess that's my cue. I'll see you later. Take news from corporate. Okay. After all these, and there we bug out. Oh, it says corpora, not corporate. And that's centered. Take inventory. Great. Dragon breath. X mouthwash. Okay. So what we're transporting is mouthwash? It's all mouthwash? The hell?
A business operating at a steady profit can give its workers security and employee benefits. Operating at a profit, a business can provide the employee with comfortable, colorful working conditions, high wages, and steady employment.
What?
First aid and health protection. Accident and life insurance.
This is a Warner Brothers animation.
Time off for vacation. The employee working for a profitable business can maintain a savings account, own his own home, and have plenty of leisure to enjoy the peace and quiet of family life. When investors receive a business operating at a steady profit can give its workers security and employee benefits.
Okay. That's a black hole. And these are looping.
Here, in fact, is the answer to a dream as old as man himself. A giant of limitless power at man's command. And where was it science found that giant? In the atom. A particle so infinitely small that it takes over 100 billion atoms to make up the head of a pin. Just as other millions and quadrillions of atoms are the tiny building blocks which make up everything in the world. Ships, and shoes, and sealing wax, and cabbages and kings. Although no one has ever here, in fact, is
So this is another Warner Brothers animatic, and similar to the working man. These are both from World War II period, or at least adjacent to it. Okay. They're loading missiles? They're loading something. Huh. Again, Warner Brothers. But what is IMS? Huh. Okay. It's a puppet. Interesting. No inventory, and we've got a red marker. Hmm. But the interesting thing about that IMS and mouthwash here, both of them you swallow. Well, not actually swallow, you spit mouthwash out, but you know what I mean. I wonder if that's alluding to something. Like, yeah, the one in the commercial was absolute horse. But what if you could make someone feel a certain way or think a certain way just by having them have something in their mouth? Kind of like brainwashing. Hmm. Well, everything else appears to be okay. So I guess if I want to progress, I need to interact with the TV still. Oh. Dragon Breath presents. Revolutionary new dental hygiene product. I literally need to press one more. Brand new formula designed to kill bacteria, kill germs without leaving a bad taste. Dragon Breath X mouthwash. All day fresh. All day fire fresh. Contents local dental hygiene specialist during and after use of Dragon F's mouthwash. Dragon Breath OO will not accept responsibility for any harm caused by our product. 2 months after the crash. This is mouthwash? Unfucking believable. There's got to be an ocean of the stuff in here. This room looks freaking endless. This is what they'd have 5 people haul all over a year? All of this? For mouthwashing? The sugar content probably offsets any potential as a disinfectant. Disinfectant? What are you... Let me see that. 14% ethanol. Ha! Huh? I suppose we'll smell good, at least. That's right, kiddo. You can bet your ass on that. What are you doing? Stop that. Woo-wee. Oh, shut up. I'm just an old codger taking care of his dental hygiene. 14% ethanol. What? I'm sorry. Ethanol, as I remember, is a plastic chain. Am I mixing it up with a different type of ethanol? And the alcoholic kind. You hear that? That's the sound of 15 years of sobriety popping like a cyst. A glorious, magnificent, red-hot cyst. Good riddance and cheers to Captain Curly. Hear, hear. Guess anyone could get seriously blasted off this stuff. Yeah, and kill you in the process. This can't be real. Like, there's no way. Now we can go out in style. Daisuke, come here. Anyone ever teach you how to drink like a man? Oh, and we bugged out again. Okay, so we were hauling mouthwash 6 days before the crash. Break the news. I need to tell them. Tell them what? That we're hauling mouthwash? Oh, there's the pipes we fell off. I guess they were there. Oh god. Surprise! Surprise! Look at your face. Gotcha. Cheers. Wow. What's the, occasion? We only get one communal birthday party per trip, right? So we have it whenever. Only one person can really be surprised birthdayed per trip. We did Swansea last haul, remember? No way. I can't believe I missed that. You were next on the list. So, congratulations. Hate to say it though, your duties have to extend even your own birthday party. You're the only one with clearance to make the cake. The recipe is there by the machine. Hop to it, Captain. Okay. That kind of put a bust to telling them. Ingredients: water, gelatin, sweetener, tonic. Sweetener's restricted and I got it by accident. Okay. Cake recipe. One set of ingredients per hall for communicate delicious. Blue, yellow, pink. So we need water and gelatin. Mix water and gelatin, then cake mix and sweetener. Okay. So we just need yellow, which is 4231. 4213, geez. Okay. And then the order is water and gelatin, then add sweetener. You gotta make a speech. Can't argue with that. Speech, speech, speech. Go on. Hey, what's wrong? That's all it said in the report from management. We will receive the paycheck for this delivery. I don't know any more than that. Pony Express finally kicking the bucket, huh? What a joke. Where's the punchline? Okay, so that's businesses going out or going defunct, even though they've been cutting costs. So then what the hell is this? Huh. I don't have any savings. They can't just do this, right? Pony Express was one of the last man crew freighted companies. Okay. It's not going out of business, they're being made redundant and going to a fully automated hauling system. The writing's been on the wall for a long time. When did they tell you? Earlier this week. I was instructed to wait until we were closer to the haul destination, but I can't keep something like this from you all. So, I guess you got what you wanted. Without the guilt. Jim. If I had known... I can go back to my... How'd you put it? Struggle of life? Anya never got into medical school because she... Well, let's be real. And how many employment years Swansea got left in him? Daisuke will be fine. Mummy and Daddy have him covered. So there's that at least. But you... Headed for bigger and better, right? I'm just working on my life being a place I don't have to fucking escape. That's what I was trying to tell you. Nothing more. We're the ones trying to escape. Leave the dirt behind now that your boots are clean. That's not what I meant. It is what you meant. You just couldn't frame it to yourself in a way that kept you as the hero. Abandon the crew, but remain the mole captain. Unbelievable. What am I supposed to do? Let's have some fucking cake. Hmm? Props to the Twilight crews of the Tulpa. Props to our captain and his new prospect. New form from corporate after all these years. Large knife. Regulations say I should keep it locked up behind scanner. Huh. I thought I couldn't do anything, but no, I can. Also, I really love the old school graphics. I'm a sucker for that sort of stuff. Ah, there we go. It bugged out. God, there's something horrible hiding just underneath the surface as we jump back and forth between before and after the crash. Clearly something is eating Curly alive. 3 months after the crash. Giddy up, Galaxy. Punctual delivery is our pride and promise, no matter where you are. Late deliveries will be docked from personnel credits. Polly says don't be daft. Proper preparation prevents accidents. It's your responsibility to keep yourself and crew safe. Medical expenses will be docked from personal credits. Polly says lend a hand. Teamwork is the soul of success. When you've completed your task, always check on others' tasks. HR complaints about poor team synergy may result in collective punishment. Which means complaining to HR is frowned upon in general. God, that is scary. Polly says rise and shine. Sleep is the best rest after a long day of work. Earn that rest. Don't overdo it and fall behind. Do not indulge in over five hours of rest. Most studies say that you need at least 7. I mean, I can survive on 5, but most people can't. Huh. An old school Game Boy. Oh, the crew quarters are down. That's... what was the objective? Check on Curly. Wrong way. I need to go to medical. I don't know if he's been given his medicine yet. Well, she's not in the lounge. She can't be in the crew quarters. It sounds like Swansea's been in the mouthwash again. Ugh. And I gather by things after the crash we've been left stationary. Oh, God. Yeah, he's been in it. That's the last thing I need. Swansea hasn't let anyone into utility since the crash. Says it's filled with foam. No, I understand completely. That's how it is to be. Hmm? Oh, it's you. Jimmy, not able to sleep either? It's night time. Why are you talking this late? Anya, are you crying? No, don't worry. I'm okay. We all need to keep it together. Oh, I'm keeping it together. Don't you worry, Captain. He's making noise again. Did you give him his meds before, Anya? No. Must have slipped my mind. I'm sorry, I'll do it. No, really, I'm perfectly okay. I said I'll do it. You getting a lot of use out of that right now? Force a habit. Don't overthink it. Fair enough. I wonder if they've even noticed we're missing back at headquarters. Take a rescue ship so long to get here. Might be another freighter they could divert to try and find us. It's not inconceivable. I suppose you're right. Is that length of rope still there? Yep. Cool. Well, you two have fun. That's the worst thing. With utility being out, it means that we can't go into stasis. And that would save a lot of trouble. It might be quicker to go this way. Go up the lounge. How you can sleep through that is beyond me. So that would be Swansea's bed. More mouthwash. So where has Anya been sleeping? I mean, she'd want some privacy, but... Handful left. Once we're out, we'll have nothing to keep him quiet. Come on, stop with the noise. Damn it. I know what everyone is thinking. The way they look at me. What could I even say? And then... What would she do? Damn it. Here we are now. Man in the driver's seat. Thanks for that. Open up. I hope these make you feel fucking better. There's something sinister going on. It's like Jimmy resents Curly for some reason. Next chance I get, or when I'm Jimmy again, I'm going down to the cockpit and I am checking the security code. That rubber wasn't there before. We should have some. Why? It's medicors at best, obviously. Sometimes you can only get the subpar stuff. That's what makes the really good stuff, well, good, right? Why bother? Hey, we all tried to escape. Didn't work for any of us. I thought maybe many times, is this what peace feels like? And is it good enough? If I'm being real, it certainly isn't the best. So all I can do is try and make my life one I'm not trying to run from all the time. Sometimes I'll be promoted, buy a house, fall in love, but other times I'll just have some awful fucking cake with my friends. Right now, that sounds pretty brilliant. Yeah? So, if you'll do the honors. Right. Well, let me go find a knife. Find the knife. Pony got it. Mouthwashes everywhere. This clearly looks like it's some point after everything's happened. But it can't be. Don't have anything. So don't know if this is hallucination or not. There's only one way to go. Cargo is blocked. Mouthwashing all through the packing foam. There's utility. Cockpit. Why do I get the feeling I'm going to find everybody in here and one of them has the knife? Give me a sec. Oh, jeez. Okay. Jimmy ain't okay. I can only imagine how the others are going. 4 months after the crash. Check on the crew. How many of you had? Those would kill you before anything else. I know. My man found this internship for me. Such a slacker, she said. I don't know. I just never knew what I wanted to be. Never was good at anything. Total screw up. We're not done yet, Daisuke. I just hope she doesn't blame herself. Please, just take it. I don't want to look at this stuff anymore. I want to be alone, if that's okay. Sorry. Rough. So, Swansea has the axe. Still completely jammed up in here. Rope still there. $739. Okay. Wait, what? That's another scanner. Why is there a second one? Has there always been a second one? And if they're that easy to get a hold of, what's the point? I mean, from a universe perspective, what's the point? I guess it makes sense in game, but well, there's Anya. Huh. Someone took the head off it already. What was that, Couldn't quite hear you, pal. Anya? Ah! Oh, you startled me. Sorry. No worries. You're thinking about drinking that too? Honestly? Yeah. It probably just make me feel sick. Wouldn't fix anything. As much as I'd like it to. Right. Hey, I was thinking. Did you know that not all of the medicine aboard was in my office? We store some in a storage locker in the hallway. Why haven't you brought this up earlier? It was foamed up. I didn't think it was possible to reach it. But I've been estimating the position of the foam. I think the medicine depot locker isn't too far into the mass of it. So we could break it down. One strike too many on a weak spot. We'll all get sucked into space. I think it's worth the risk. If nothing else, it's an excuse to get Swansea to hand over the axe. And Swansea is having the time of his life. Jimbo! El Capitan! The man with the plan. You done? I need that. This whole thing. This was entrusted to me by our previous tragically inclined leader. Big responsibility. But you know all about that, huh? I'm going to try and get some more painkillers. Do something useful, you know? Oh, I hear all about it. You're looking to pull the plug on this party early. I'm trying to save us. Take matters into your own hands, eh? Be my guest. Okay. That explains why that's broken up. Think I already feel the ship rumbling and tumbling through space again. Ha! Back to the future. Oh boy. Food, coffee are done. Employee card. Swansea. Huh. I wonder if that's important. I hadn't come across any employee cards up to this point. Wrong way. How is Curly? Holding in there. Probably best that I don't let Swansea on them. Oh my god, Anya. Oh wow, Jim. You did it. Yeah, it actually wasn't that hard once I figured it out. Amazing, really. Sure. I hate to ask you again, but could you give Curly his painkillers? It still just makes me so nauseous. You're not serious. Look, I've entertained your sentimentality up until now, but I'm trying to actually fix things, Anya. Responsibility. Oh god. I'm getting us through this. It's a friend code scanner. Then figure out the door codes, get the axe, chop up the phone, but not too much, and best of all, give Curly his fucking medicine. But I'm bearing it. I have to. Because the captain has to take fucking responsibility on this goddamn ship. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Go make sure Daisuke doesn't choke on his own vomit. No, I can't. I'll take care of it, Anya. I always do. Open wide, pills inside. I don't think I understood the pressure you were under before. Fuck. And you tried to tell me. Our worst moments don't make us monsters, huh? You were a good captain, Curly. And you'll be one again. I'll get us both through this. And that's Jimmy crying. I broke it by opening the mouth. 6 hours until judgment? The fuck? Swansea. Jimmy, get the fuck out of there! You can't hide! I'm gonna chop you into 20 fucking pieces! My hands won't stop shaking. Two days before the crash. You doing okay? Yeah. Can't sleep. I know how it is. Just toss and turn. Or stare at the ceiling all night. I actually kind of like the nighttime window screen. If you can believe it. So I just come to look at it sometimes. If you look really, really close, you can see there's a dead pixel in the upper right corner. That's so. Nope, don't see it. In the back of my mind, it's always there. Now I'll go bonkers looking for it. Cheers. I don't think it ruins the illusion though. It's peaceful. But maybe I'm just used to looking at the bigger picture. How many days of transport do we have left? Let's see. Off the top of my head, around 237 days. Just under 8 months. Hey, why do you think Pony Express put a lock on the medical room door, but not in the sleeping quarters? I suppose for the same reason they put a lock on the cockpit. Safety. 5 months after the crash. Jimmy, help! Jimmy, it's a total emergency. Calm down. What is it? Anya is stuck in the medical. The door won't open. What if she runs out of something? Right. Let's go have a look. All the painkillers are gone. Anya, I brought Jimmy. We're here to rescue you. Don't worry. Don't panic. Anya, I brought Jimmy. We're here to rescue you. Okay. Hey, heard the lock's broken. Hey, Anya? Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you, Jimmy. The rest of our medical stash is in there too. Damn, this could be bad. Did you try really put your back into it? Any wrenches lying around? How heavy is the med kit? Anya? Is the door stuck? No. Huh? What do you mean? Look, we're all stressed. But you can't go breaking down at every little hardship. Open the damn door. You were right. You were right all along. I should have done this from the beginning. I always believed that our worst moments didn't define us, didn't make us beyond repair. You think I wanted this, Eva? Make no mistake. This isn't my worst moment. Far from it. It's the best decision I'll ever make. Open the door. I'll take care of it. Anya? What does that mean? Kelly is still in there with it, right? Yeah. You don't think... Sasuke? You and Swansea know the internals of the ship better than anyone. There's absolutely no other way into medical? Well... Swansea said it was strictly off limits. Like, super mega not allowed above all else. The utility room? And that busted vent in there loops into medical. But I mean, technically a person could totally fit through it. If that's the only way, we'll make it work. You listening, Anya? Fine. Come on, Daisuke.
No.
Ah! Hey, Hallie. Ah, fluid change. That means I need to get up. God, they've gone through a lot of mouthwash. Gosh, man. Oh, man. I don't like this at all. What could Anya be thinking? We should go check on utility, right? Is everything okay here, Swansea? You look like a mess. Swansea, we need your help. I know you said utility was dangerous, but I'm good right here, fellas. You know, I'm not letting you in there. Off limits. Look, if there's any possibility, Jimbo, letting you scratch at the foam wall would be useless. You'd only tear this goddamn ship a new asshole. Nothing to be done about it. Bad luck. Tail missed the donkey. But Swansea, this could be really bad. Just hear us out. We're God's hand-picked favorites on this here planet, I reckon. Means we get the name it. So let's hear it for the Wake Rock. Whatever's going on anywhere else ain't my problem, since I'm the happiest man Wake Rock has ever seen. Let's just go, Daisuke. There's no point with him. God, the crew is starting to break down. Swansea is gone completely alcoholic. And I don't even know what Anya is dealing with at the moment, but she's having a breakdown of her own. Daisuke seems okay, but 8 hours until judgment. Don't do anything. Stop. 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 I can fix it. Why do you keep fucking saying that? Are you hearing yourself? Ugh. I'm sorry. We still have disinfectant, right? The one from the extra medical stash? Get it, now. The cocktail. The cocktail? What are you blabbering about? That was your fault. You would have never have... I had no choice. You... useless. You goddamn fucking idiot. There has to be something else. The mouthwash. The fuck? Oh, it's just smearing what happened to Curly. I'm already looking in here. At least try to make yourself useful. God damn it. At least he made it out on the other side. We can still help him. Okay. What happened to Anya? So, we gave Curly a thing with the disinfectant, clearly. The ship's been rattled around a bit. The fuck? Okay. I'm losing my marbles. Take responsibility. Okay, I can't go that way. Looks like we've also lost partial power. And I haven't seen Anya, so I don't know what she's doing. I get the feeling now that it wasn't the captain who crashed the ship. Okay, when this ad break hits, I'm gonna go grab water. A blind beast, aimless and restless. You can't run from it. Okay. Okay. I'm back. And there's the fluid change. Oof. The hell? So it's running around down there. Very much an auditory monster. He's right under me. Go away. Come on, go away. Is he? Where did he go? somewhere just over there. He's an entity in the space, but I can't see him. He's right near me. Where the... Can't go that way. I can't tell where he is. He's so close. Go away. Thank you. What was that noise? There was something other than the monster just then. Sounded like a gargle? Or a gasp or something? Why is this even down here? I'm sorry. I messed up. Don't try to talk. I mean, it's got ethanol in it. It can at least clean it. Since you have ethanol rubs. Five months after the crash. I think the vent in utility connects to medical. But you heard what he said. Going in there now, it's too unstable. Trying to break the phone could risk the air seal. I just don't want to fuck up again, like I did before. You heard Anya. I wouldn't put it past her to do something extreme right now. You and me, Daisuke. We can save Curly, right? Yeah? Swansea won't help, so we'll figure it out ourselves. Right. Alright. Yeah. We got this. But even before the phone, how do we even get the door to utility open? Swansea has been practically camping in front of the door, and he has the key. I have an idea. You're gonna have to trust me. We need to knock him out. You're gonna fight him? No. Even he has his limits when it comes to booze. We're gonna make a pass out. Simple, safe. He might not even realize we did anything after the fact. There's a recipe for a mocktail in the kitchen. We can follow the steps, but use different ingredients to add kick to it. Come on. This kind of feels like a heist movie. Ain't as fun in real life, man. Drink. Water. Instead we use mouthwash, isopropyl, and then sweetener. We're out of sweetener. Any ideas? I might have accidentally, at some point mistakenly misplaced a few packets before. By accident. Right. You could take a look at my stuff. Could be somewhere around there. But also totally somewhere else. Who knows? Anything's possible. The crash sure jumbled everything up. Gaming. Oh. Really? Okay, that's a sweetener. We have the ibuprofen and the mouthwash. So that's everything. Big spike cocktail. Mocktail spike with isopropyl alcohol. Here's for a good time, not a long time. That drink looks sick. I can totally picture myself on a beach with a hot babe and a few of those. Then I drink too many and throw them up all over myself and never drink them again. Ah, good times. Let's just get this to Swansea. Okay, and Swansea's card's not there. So their ID cards are available at specific points. Interesting. Close the door behind yourself. Jeez. You taking to teaching my intern now? I personally try to educate based off years of experience. That's just me, Captain. You good? Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm all good, man. Heh. The fuck is that? Look, we need to keep working together. If this is how I can get us through this without us being at each other's neck all the time, then yeah, give it here. They kind of freestyled the recipe. Yeah, I can tell you had a hand in this monstrosity, kid. You ain't no mixologist. Sure as hell ain't no mechanic either. You never should have come here. Who the fuck even decided to let you on board, huh? Stick the idiot with a bunch of sad sack adults and see what he learns, eh? Bootstraps and all that. What a load of horse shit. You think it's all going somewhere, but every failure leaves you a little more mangled than before. Older, uglier, meaner. Smarter in a worse way. Wallowing doesn't suit you, Swansea. I suppose you think we should all be acting like you. Our hard-working, esteemed captain. I say take a load off before the sun finally sets on this party. May we never go to hell, but always be on our way. I feel like there's very little we can do. Take utility key room. Okay. Okay. Is he still breathing? He practically bounced off the ground. He'll be fine. His tolerance has to be through the roof by now. Probably just wake up with a massive headache. Oh man, he's gonna be so mad. I'll never get a good reference now. Ugh. Why is it being funny? Oh. Huh, he has a swan on it. Captain, you sure about this? Maybe we could talk to Swansea when he's cleared up a bit later. He's just like really into workplace safety and stuff sometimes, you know? Just like totally cool and stuff, I think. He taught me it's time to be brave, Daisuke. Kelly and Anya are counting on us. Wait. Oh, it's barely foamed up at all. Hey, it's those things. I've never been inside one. What are they called again? Cryostasis pods. Oh yeah, these things are far out. Totally sci-fi. Oh, looks like one's still working. How long can these things even keep you frozen? 20 fucking years. I can't believe Swansea managed to clear all the foam from here. He didn't. What? Think about it. Swansea never let you work with him on breaking a utility room foam wall, right? No. It needed to be handled delicately. He said I have way too much athletic strength in my arms. I would have torn right through the foam. I was like, damn, makes total sense. Bummer. So I've been in charge of kitchen instead. He said it's next level critical to keep stock and organize everything. Had me double, triple, for tuple check everything like all the time. Right, of course. And he never told you he'd gotten in here. No, but look how busy he must have been. There was nether foam here. And Swansea has known the whole damn time. Just taking a load off before the sun finally sets on this party, huh? That boozed up bastard has been biding his time until he can save himself. Would getting into the pod really mean you can get rescued? 20 years more of a chance to get found. Take those odds over our current situation. Not like this though. Not by lying through my teeth while waiting for everyone else to die. No man, just can't be right. I'm sure there's a reason. We'll ask him about it when he wakes up. We'll deal with him after. Right now, we have a job to finish. And that vent looks like it's still in one piece. Whoa, check out those sparks. I hate to imagine how gnarly it looks inside. It could be somewhat collapsed in place. I could make it through. You could make it through. We need to try. Swansea said it's not safe. I know he forgot to tell us about the pod, but he knows like everything about this kind of stuff. Maybe we should wait for him to wake back up? You said you can handle it. Swansea taught you well, right? Time to prove it. He'll be impressed when he wakes up. Proud. He'll understand why we had to do this. Then he can explain himself. You think so? Daisuke, everyone's counting on you. God, Jimmy is an ass. Captain's orders. But yeah, I got this. Okay, here we go. Ah! God, he completed a circuit. Arrgh! Anya? What did you do? Ah, hell. One day before the crash. Find the gun? Wait, what the utility? Anya? For fuck's sake. Where is it? Us being let go isn't a reason to hurt yourself. Anya? As our nurse, you never got psych evals. I should have thought of that. You could have come to me if you were feeling stressed. What would you have done? And now I need to wait for the ad. God, just with this moment. It's clear that they're all not coping. Daisuke's getting pushed around by everyone. He's ready to collapse. Curly is having to deal with everything and the stress is getting to him. Anya has no idea what to do with the reality now crashing around her. And Swansea... Honestly, I don't know what Swansea's deal is. Yeah, there's the alcoholism, but he still seems to have his head on his shoulders for the most part. Also, why the hell do we have a gun on board? Like, of all things, we don't need a gun. Come on. Anything. Anything. You, the crew, are all my responsibility. I told you so, over and over, yeah? I'm not going to hurt myself. You know the gun is in a safety case I can't open. But I hid the case itself. Tell me where it is. None of this has to be on our performance log. We'll figure it out together. I'm pregnant. Holy shit. 8 months. That's why. You're what? Who would you... Captain, I told you. Listen to me. We can fix this. I've known him for a long time. I'll talk to him. Fuck, it's Jimmy. I know you'd never give me the gun to protect myself. So the least I can do is make sure he never gets it either. Okay. Reading print from the navigation computer. Detected. Abnormal asteroid trajectories along the route. Course correction might be required during transit. Okay. It wouldn't be Swansea, and Daisuke is too much of a kid. It has to be Jimmy. So who the altered the ship's course? Like, we keep saying it's the captain, but we've been controlling both the captain and Jimmy. It could be Jimmy. 6 hours until judgment. The bleeding won't stop. Just try to stay still, Daisuke. I need a second to think. We can fix this. Hey kid, you hear me? Daisuke? Hey, stop. Stop. Stop! Don't move! It's alright, Daisuke, calm down. This line of work, you can never have become like miserable old Swansea. What a tragedy. Decades of hauling ass for Pony Express. Big mighty bruiser with all his shiny tools. This is where it got me. The good life, huh? I thought you were dumber than a can of paint. Always just chewing my ear off about nothing. Useless ray of goddamn sunshine. Not an ace student, career workhorse, or force of ambition. Just a goddamn kid trying his best. You could have taught an old fool like me a lot. Close your eyes, Daisuke. Ah, shit. They probably didn't have the stuff to stop the bleeding. They could clean the wound, but unless they stopped the bleeding... You monster. I could have fixed him, Swansea. I have to do everything myself. Why can't any of you just give me some time to fucking think? How do you still not understand? It's over. End of the fucking line. You won't suffer one more second because of your delusions. Unbelievable. Stop pretending. I know all about your plans, Swansea. I went to the utility. I saw what you've been hiding down there. Sneaking around with the axe. Telling Anya who knows what. Now this? You're making sure you're the one who gets inside the cryopod. Ha! I sure did talk to Anya. But it was her telling me all sorts of things instead, wasn't it? Shouldn't a captain go down with his ship? Not that it matters anymore. I ain't got no place to be. I got everything I could ever want right here on this ship. Go ahead. And get in that pod. If you ever get found, you can tell them what fucking story... Whatever fucking story you like. You've earned it. Fuck. Shit. She OD'd. Oh god. Kelly's still alive. Fuck. Jimmy! 0 days before the crash. I told him, Anya, you could have waited for me. What did he say? Nothing that makes any difference. Did he seem angry? Where did he go? He just walked away. Kelly, I don't want him in here anymore. Hold on. Fuck. Just wait. I need to find him. Everything's gonna be okay. He's in the cockpit. I don't even need to guess. Jim, I can fix this. What do you think will happen when we get back? We can figure it all this out. You and me. All I ever hear is how great of a leader you are. God, so annoying. But now, what do you think will happen now when we get back? We'll fix this together. Everything you and I worked for in our lives, accomplishments, changes, none of it will matter. You've gotten through difficult situations before. This time won't be any different. Work through it, one day at a time. It's not just me, is it? You were supposed to be the one who had everything under control. You said so yourself. The ship, this crew, everything that happened here. This is your responsibility, Captain. That is what you'll be hearing for the rest of your life. Or this can all be remembered as a tragedy. Despite what must have been the best efforts of its acclaimed captain, the Tulpa crew was never found. No one survived to tell the tale. You're standing at the top. Wow, this is the first time we've seen Curly before the accident. Feet in cement. I get it now. Right? Right. Kill 99%. What? I'll take care of it. The fuck? Jim, tell me you didn't. You should have. I didn't. What the fuck did you do? One hour before judgment. Money's been moved and we have the captain. Ice key's been moved too. My guess is we are not Jimmy at the moment. No, we are Jimmy. Woohoo! Happy birthday, Captain! Swansea got shot because we had the gun. This rocks! Hear, hear! To Captain Jimbo! Come on! You have to give a speech. Go on, have at it. You better make it good. Hell yeah. Our captain, Captain Jimmy. Get the job done. They got to take account for the gun. A lot of people struggle to put food on their plates, but that wasn't enough, right, Captain? The lowest rung of your ladder is our highest. Until it was all swept from under your feet. Life isn't worth living at the same level as us. But I forgive you. All of us do. I won't give up on you, even like this. I believe in you. We're going to make it through this. Sometimes we thrive, travel the endless reaches of space, but other times we just have to accept days like these. You taught me that, Curly. Let's eat. Let's survive. God. But they're all dead. And Jimmy's lost the plot. Take responsibility. Where the my keys? That is a very tiny ladder. No turning back now. Why? Responsibility. So I have to walk backwards from vent to vent. Oh, God. Utility. You okay then? That's a dead end anyway. Not anymore. Oh, is that? Oh, an axe. Only express personal protection weapon issued to captains in case of urgent unrest amongst the crew. I can't run. And I can't unequip it. Let's go. God. How many times do I need to shoot him? Oh. One more time. God. I have something to say. So shut the fuck up and listen. I spent 13 years half cut up to my eyeballs. Drunk, to put it mildly. Then suddenly I saw it. A streetlight shining in my face. 500 gigawatts of power. Of the power of God. A vision of my bloated body found in some ditch. Scared me straight. So I got a collar shirt, mortgage, and a credit card. All the things that make a good man. I hoped I could raise my children to be better than their old man. I wanted to believe I was never one setback away from my worst self. But the truth is, discipline, drive, routine, the endless fucking desperation to get shit done. A loving wife, great kids, sobriety, I'm telling you, accomplishments I'd been chasing all my life. Never felt as good as expected when I crossed the finish line. So now that we're at the end, taking inventory, those nights spinning out of my head, sinking into the sofa, broken glass in my palms, bleeding dry, the funniest thing ever. Old dogs laughing and snarling on the waterbed floor, mocking the moon for daring to show its face. All nausea and wreckage and vomit and ugly cruelty. The only problem in the world's an empty bottle. God damn it. Those were the best days of my life. Yeah. Those were the best days of my life. I got nothing to hide. Ready to face the music. I can see myself for what I am. But you, cowardly, selfish motherfucker, and you can't even see it. I should have been able to protect the kid. If I could have done one thing right, I wish it had been to give him one small chance off this goddamn rock. Swansea, I'm gonna fix everything. We're going to make it. Fuck you. Fuck. Take responsibility. Utility shed. The rope. This isn't right. Okay. When's the effed up shit gonna happen? Oh, there it is. Is it? Nope. It's a normal... That's not. I shouldn't be able to turn like that. Hmm. Holy. Give it a couple of seconds. Say hi to the captain. Fucking hell. I've been cursing a lot. Just because, like, everyone's cursing. Oh, cool. We now have the totally circular room. And eyeballs. That the cap. Yep. Part of the ship, part of the crew, part of the ship, part of the crew. Jesus Christ.
Tis old Mother Goose's birthday. We're giving her a party. A party, a party, a party for Mother Goose.
The baker man, he served the cake. It was a sight to see.
Oh no. Take Curly's leg? can go behind it, but I can't do anything. Okay. Hey, that's not right. Hey, cat. Thanks. Okay, what if I try this combination? Help me. Okay. Now we have Jimmy wandering. Can't run. All cases moving forward. Okay. I want to go home. We are home. Why don't you finish what you started? Don't worry. If anyone ever finds us, I'll still be playing the villain. You'll be the better man in the end. Like you wanted. I could have stopped it. I'm taking responsibility. No, we can't both be heroes. We're a team. Just you and me. Like we used to be. What happened was an accident. We were trapped. I made a mistake. Alright? I'm sorry. I'm so fucking sorry, Curly. Okay. Take responsibility. Understand. Take care of it. Where the hell is it? God, it's undulating. Enough. The fuck? Okay. All clean. Really gets rid of that bad taste in your mouth, huh? Through the wreckage. Hope this hurts. Through silence. Wash it away. All day fire fresh. The dolls. Fucking hell. Okay. Did I game over or was that meant to happen? I can't tell. ID cards. Ice Case, Swansea, Jimmy. No Anya, no Curly. Interesting. No Anya's is on there. Their face is just covered. But I do not see Curly's. Mouthwash. Okay. Anya Express is dead. And so are you. Sorry. Shut up! Kelly tried his best. I did too. But he's the better man. I see that now. We can both still make it. I'll take care of him. I'm taking responsibility. Curly. Captain. I'm so sorry. Yes. 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 Yes! I do! I fucked up. But I can still make this right. Our worst moments don't make us... Him? What? Who is the extra component that we're missing there? 0 hours before judgment. Utility. God, for a second I thought we were gonna... We still have the gun. Oh God. Go home. Okay, Curly. I'm gonna be okay. You always had my back. I ended up hurting you, even though I was trying to save us. But now you'll survive. It's like you said. Together, we can fix anything. I'm just proud I got to be your friend and co-pilot. Captain. No one can hurt you now. We fixed it. I fixed it. And I can't do anything. Yep. I knew that was coming when I saw the inventory. Wrong organ. External contributions. Critical reflex. God. Considering how story-driven it is, I feel like there isn't an alternate path, but I wouldn't be surprised if somehow you can end up changing the route by doing certain things. Because there was definitely a few moments where we could screw things up and go off the beaten track. And I feel like that leads to a different ending. There's all the animations that we used during the TV segments. Our neighbor's dog. Jackson. Okay. Thank you for playing. God. Okay. And it just quits out completely. Okay. I got 4 of the 18 achievements. Go home. Finish the game. Taking notes. Open the Pony Express protection kit without returning to the cockpit. Because we'd already looked up the number earlier. So that's why I got that one. Swansea. Find Swansea's employee card. I hope this hurts. Start the game. Okay. There are 10 hidden ones? Jeez. So find Anya's, find Daisuke's, find Jimmy's, find Curly's. Okay. So I did find the second easiest. Anya's is supposedly easier to find, even though it's earlier in the game. The hidden achievements are interesting, but there isn't one for getting everything. So that's interesting. I feel like with taking notes, there must be ones for doing other things in an unusual manner. My brain will not be satisfied until I look this up. Okay, so there is only one ending. So I guess the other achievements are just for doing things off the beaten path. Well. That was mouthwashing. That was something. Most definitely something. Ah. I would put it this way. It's an interesting experience if you bother to interact with the characters and get all that extra bit of dialogue. There's definitely like a lot to like read into everything because they don't just spell it out to you, and it's an interesting experience. It's a great aesthetic, but would I say it's worth playing? Now that's the hard part, because while I enjoyed my time with it, I feel like at the same time there's this, how do you put it? One-time experience with it because of all the story beats and everything. There aren't a lot of alternate options that you can do. And the fail state always loops back in. And I'm just talking about this in terms of this being a more modern game, since it released, you know, last year. So there's limited replayability unless you're hunting the achievements, which I probably won't. I'm not typically an achievement hunter. I feel like the problem is that because it's very visual gameplay and you experience it by walking through everything and seeing the dialogue, it's hard to say play it for yourself as opposed to watching someone else play it. And it's very much that reaction based sort of thing. So I really don't know. Because yes, it's horror, but it's that psychological horror, which is something I like. But because there's so little like gameplay, I don't know. It's hard to put it one way or the other, to be honest. But I had fun with it. That's the main thing I want to take away at the end. I enjoyed the experience. But is it worth you playing it? That's the kind of thing at the end. If there was like some random elements with the scares or mini games to like try out that you could get high scores on, or I don't know, dialogue options or stuff that allowed for different things to happen during each playthrough, I would say, yeah, play it for yourself. But it's hard to say that with a game that's so linear. Again, I don't want to seem like I'm ragging on the game because I'm not. I'm not intending to. If you're interested in getting all the achievements or finding stuff that I missed, I guess that's a reason to play. Because I'm not going to do that on stream. I'm going to call things here. Because I'm getting hungry. I haven't eaten since we started. And that's all I've had for the day. So yeah, I'm feeling a bit hungry. No stream tomorrow. Next stream is the day after, where we will be starting Chrono Trigger. I was intending to start Soul Hackers, but well, one, I didn't get that set up yet, and two, I accidentally went to Chrono Trigger. So yeah, that'll be what we're doing, and then on the weekend for the one stream we'll be doing Fallout. And hopefully, with a little bit of looking that I went ahead, I should be able to move through the game a bit. I think I'm at the point with Fallout where I don't know what I'm doing, and I need to kind of follow the wiki and a bit of a guide just to know where I'm going, what I need to do next. Because I have an idea in my head, but I feel like I'm falling into the trap of thinking and not knowing what the game wants me to do, which is a different matter entirely. So yeah, no raid today. I'm just going to end stream. And yeah, I'll see you guys in 2 days. Later.